Hi, this is Scary Starbeing with Scary's Wide World of Mystery. I'm going to be doing readings for this upcoming Lionsgate portal from August 8th through the 11th, which is so funny because usually I try to stay kind of up to date on astrological happenings, but so much has been going on in my own life that I just haven't been able to keep up with it. Anyway, I'm writing my fourth book. I'm going through a lot of personal change. I'm considering where I want to go with my life, basically, in all aspects of my life. But I'm going to be using the Night Sun Tarot because it feels appropriate for this reading, and I'm going to start this reading off with Pisces because I've been being told to put myself first right now, which has been completely necessary because of everything that's been going on with me. So I'm going to do Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to do 4 signs at a time, and by the time I'm done, it should be August 8th, the day that the Lionsgate portal starts. But I'm already feeling the energy, like, really heavy, guys. Like, we're already there. Like, fuck waiting for the Lionsgate portal. It's here, guys. At least energetically, it's here. I don't know if it has opened yet, but I can feel the presence of this portal. Sorry, just trying to finish my Cheerios, my gluten-free Cheerios with my almond milk, because I can't have dairy anymore. I swear. It's a poor substitute for real, actual milk, but at least I don't have any of the side effects that actual milk gives me, which I will not list or name except for one, hives. I get hives from actual milk. I'm shuffling, guys. Shuffling and chewing. You know, I do these readings on here for fun. My channel is not monetized, and I don't have a whole lot of people that actually watch my videos, but when I first started my channel, I didn't intend for it to really become a thing. Honestly, do you want to know the full tea of why I started my channel? I started my channel because conventional therapy and psychology, the community, failed me. Okay, it failed me. Once you have a therapist tell you enough times, basically try to gaslight you out of your own reality enough times, you realize that they just can't help you. Okay? And then that's when I really come to realize that I needed an outlet. My story needed to be told because I couldn't keep it in any longer. So I thought, hey, you know what? My daughter has a YouTube channel. It seems to be pretty therapeutic for her, which she does not have anymore, which I wish she would start up again. But subscribe to @KaylaK and tell her to make more videos. So I just started making videos, and I didn't expect anyone to watch them. I actually at first I was kind of hoping nobody would. Sorry, there's an ant. Sorry, ant, but I'm going to flick you away because you guys are mean. Even these tiny little ants will bite you like bad, so I've learned to just flick them away. But I mean, at first I was trying to be nice, but now I'm like, nope, it's me or you. But I hope you guys don't mind all the lint on this blanket. It's a dog blanket. It's got eagles on it. But yeah, it's got dog hair, human hair, lint. But yeah, I thought it would be a good outside blanket. But I couldn't find any of my usual blankets to use, but that's besides the point. I started this channel. Okay, I think I was trying to divert myself from crying because I always feel embarrassed when I cry on these videos for you guys, because I feel like maybe I make some of you guys uncomfortable with my show of emotion, but conventional therapy really failed me. I wasn't able to tell anybody anything. They didn't want to hear it, okay? They didn't want to hear my story. They didn't want to hear what I was experiencing, okay? And I understand why they didn't want to hear it. And I'm not trying to sound conceited or toot my own horn, but I'm very high functioning, okay? So what I think they saw in me was a very intelligent, capable person who shouldn't be having these experiences that I was having, but was having these experiences because of the vast amount of trauma I've experienced in my life. Okay? They didn't want to see me fail, and so they tried to gaslight my reality so that I could better fit in with society. Okay? Well, society is not the place for me. I mean, I exist within this world, but I am not of it. Literally. And I'm getting emotional just talking about it. Because I know who I am now. Okay, for a long time I didn't. And I didn't know who I am, so I couldn't love myself. And now that I know who I am, I just want to say to myself, I'm so sorry for every mistake that I ever made while I wasn't loving you, because you're such an amazing person, and I'm so blessed and happy to be me. Anyway, I hope that all of you will get to know yourselves and feel that same way about yourselves, because it's true. You guys are all divine. You guys all came from the stars. You guys are all star beings, okay? I'm just the scary one, okay? So I'm shuffling again. I recently discovered a new facet of my I am presence, and I'm not going to reveal who that is just yet, but let me tell you, I was so humbled when I found her, because she is amazing. And it felt like the missing puzzle piece. Okay, I've been going through my shadow elements a lot, which I love my shadow, guys. I love them so much. Sekhmet and Kali, you guys are my heart. Okay, you guys really are my heart. Because a lot of our power comes from loving our shadow. You have to love those parts of yourself that can be destructive, okay? So that they don't want to be destructive anymore. That's what happens when you love those parts of you that can be really fierce and terrifying and destructive. You just have to love those parts of you. I mean, not saying that you have to, but if you want to become whole, you have to. Alright, I'm filling it for Aries, or no, Pisces, sorry. I'm starting with Pisces. Is this for Pisces or Aries? Because now I feel like I messed up already. They're telling me to keep shuffling. Okay, and intend. Okay, I intend for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know to get through this Lion's Gate portal? Please tell me. What does Pisces need to know to get through this Lion's Gate portal? I'm sorry for crying like a little baby again, guys. I couldn't help it. I tried not to. But it just came out. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm going to lay out 3 cards, okay? Oh, dear. Okay. That was upside down. You know what? I'm just going to keep it like that. Okay, I lied. I'm going to do 4 cards because I'm feeling it. Alright, okay. Yeah, that top card, after I stopped at the threes, felt really hot, so I was like, yeah, that one needs to come out. Okay, Page of Wands. So, the Page of Wands can be a very passionate messenger, okay? This can be passionate messages of love and or anger, okay? So Pisces, we could have somebody who is possibly a fire sign that wants to have some angry words with us or some passionate words with us, okay? Could be either or, all right? I'm hoping for most of you that it's the good kind of passionate words. Unfortunately, for my case, it's probably the other, but that's besides the point. I'm okay with that right now. And you should be too, Pisces, if it happens to be the other angry words, okay? Because perhaps, like me, you had to stick up for yourself, okay? I've been having to stick up for myself a lot lately, because if you don't stick up for yourself, people will just walk all over you and drag you into situations that you don't feel comfortable in, and that go against your values or your morals or your beliefs. And you can't trust, when you love yourself, you can't trespass against yourself, okay? I can't trespass against my own heart, and I refuse to do so. And anybody who would ask that of me does not belong in my life. So Knight of Cups reverse. I'm actually kind of relieved. Sorry, there's another ant. I'm actually kind of relieved that this Knight is in reverse, because it feels like with this reversal, it feels like we're coming out of a period of being emotionally immature, okay? Like perhaps before we dealt with situations and people like this in an emotionally immature way, okay? So now we are starting to not only stand up for ourselves, but we are doing it in such a way that nobody can argue with us. Like, nobody can argue with our truth, because it stands. It just stands. Okay? And the reason why it stands is because we are not trampling upon another with our stance. Okay? That's the whole point, guys. That's the whole point. We are honoring the free will of others and making sure that others honor our free will as well. Because that's what love does. Love honors free will. Okay? If somebody loves you, you should feel free. Okay? And that's the way that I love. And if you don't like it, that's tough shit. Like, you're either with me or you're not with me. And if you're not with me, I'll still love you. But guess what? That's, you have to honor my free will, and I have to honor yours. Okay? Only tyrants, try to force people or force something, or I don't know. I say, if you have to force something, you're probably constipated, and it's probably going to be a gross mess when it comes out anyway, right? Trying to be as polite as possible, of course, but the saying is, if you have to force it, it's probably shit, right? So I'm also getting another message from this, okay? With that last black moon in Leo, the new moon, okay? It was probably a big clearing for heart chakra and solar plexus, okay? So some of you may have the ascension shits, which is diarrhea from clearing out that chakra. And some of you may be really emotional and sensitive right now because you just went through a huge heart-centered clearing and you didn't realize that you were holding a bunch of pain in your heart, okay? So be gentle with yourself, Pisces. Right now is a time to take care of yourself, all right? Put yourself first. Because, the reason why is because 10 of Wands, okay? We all know what 10 of Wands means. We got shit to do, Pisces. We got a lot of shit to do. We got fires to burn, okay? And this is a fire card. So we've got fire, water, fire. And then this is card of Libra. But got a lot of fire in this reading, guys. There's a symbol for Saturn. There's a symbol for Sagittarius. Okay? Sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs in order to make an omelet, Pisces. So if somebody's encroaching upon what you need to feel okay right now because you are so taxed at the moment, energetically, like if somebody is trying to put upon you that which is not yours, your burden to bear right now, Pisces, you need to crack that egg and be like, no, I'm sorry, I can't right now. Okay, I can't do this for you. You have to do this for yourself. Because we can't be the enabler anymore. We've got enough on our plate, Pisces. And if you have stood up for yourself like I have had to, and put up those boundaries and put yourself first, I am so fucking proud of you. Okay? Because 10 denotes a completion. So pretty soon we're going to be coming into a completion of all of the hard work that we have been doing behind the scenes. Shh, shh, Bella, quiet. I don't see any squirrels. Be quiet. Okay. And the last card, yeah, because everything's going to be made right, Pisces. Everything. Okay? Things were unfair for us for a long ass time. And if you don't like my cussing, I don't give a fuck, by the way. Alright? Just letting you know. Yeah, 8 denotes abundance, okay? We're going to be rewarded for our hard work, finally. After waiting forever and ever, it seems like. Okay, I think I'm being told to shuffle, so. That was a great reading, Pisces. I loved it. Actually made a lot of sense for me personally. I hope it made a lot of sense for you too. Alright, Aries. I need to know what Aries needs to know for this Lionsgate portal. Whew. Sorry, I've got the hiccups now. That's what happens when I get too excited, guys. I get the hiccups. Alright, what does Aries need to know for this Lionsgate portal? Okay, it's starting to get hot, guys. Okay, yeah, one more shuffle. And it's gonna be piping hot tea for the Aries. Oh, nope, another shuffle. Okay, ooh. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Okay, is it upside down? No. These cards are. Hopefully I didn't do half my deck upside down, half right side up, but. No. Looks like most of my cards are right side up, so this is meant to be. Interesting. Your whole reading is in reverse, which isn't a bad thing. You know, reversals can be good things too. Let me put this, sorry, let me put the rest of the cards down. Okay. So for Aries, we have Page of Cups in reverse. We have Knight of Swords in reverse. We have Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Wow. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. So it's like there's this emotional outpouring that either you put out there in a message maybe and or a social media post. I'm getting that there's been a lot of heartfelt talks maybe between you and people that you associate with, okay? And that has been really cathartic and therapeutic for you, Aries, because look, we have Knight of Swords in reverse. That means putting down the arms, okay? We're no longer fighting. We're not fighting about things. We're not saying malicious, mean, angry words anymore. We're being kind to one another, okay? And this emptying of the emotions is very necessary right now, okay? Because when you hold on to too much emotional weight, it can actually affect your physicality. Okay, believe it or I really believe, and I don't really care if you believe what I believe, but when somebody holds on to emotional burdens that they don't need to be holding on to, it actually manifests as water weight, because water is emotion, right? And so I think once people release all of those heavy emotional burdens that do not help them in any way or are relevant to their lives anymore, I see people drop weight like quickly, like a lot of weight quickly, because a lot of the times the way our bodies look is very it signals how we feel about our bodies, okay, or how we feel about ourselves on the inside. All right, and sometimes we need that extra water padding around us to, because we're holding on to things that are painful, and we think that holding on to those things will cushion us from further pain, but it ends up being batshit backwards, okay? By letting go of those things, we actually have overcome the emotional pain that has been inflicted upon us. And then we become stronger, and we no longer need that emotional padding anymore. Okay, 22222. That's what I saw. All right, so Google it, because I'm not going to tell you the explanation that I have for that, because I want you to find it for yourself. What do you believe that 4 2s mean in a row? Okay, the universe is speaking to you, Aries. The universe is saying it's time. Your suffering is over. All right, 10 of Swords. You're coming out of suffering. All right, no more. All right, it's time to let go of all of that pain, because you're coming out of suffering, Aries. And that's amazing. I absolutely commend you for that. All right, that was such a clear, concise reading. I'm sorry that I didn't spend more time on it, but I don't want to cloud or ruin the message at all, because I want this to be as clear and concise as possible so that everybody makes it through this portal time to their, new life, their new upgraded existence, all right? I really, truly would like to see everyone choose happiness. And now I am shuffling for Taurus. Ew, my Cheerios turned into fly soup. Alright, the cards are sticking, Taurus. What is going on? Is there something you're being tight-lipped about? Because usually when there's secrets that are going to come out, my cards start sticking. Oh, they're sticking again. Yep, that was a yes. There's secrets. What does Taurus need to know to get through this Lionsgate portal? Please. What does Taurus need to know in order to get through this Lionsgate portal? Ooh, cards are silent, guys. This is creepy. Okay, I'm being told to do this. Okay. Eight. Why is this one up? Okay. There we go. Sorry, that's bugging me. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle again. Okay. Ooh, feeling the heat. I only need one shuffle now. Can't hide from me, Taurus. Ooh, fire. Lots of fire so far. Okay. Couple reversals, but that's okay. We will deal with that, right? Everything that happens to us is figure-outable. Right, Taurus? You guys like to be the problem solvers of the zodiac. I know you do. Renewed passion and faith. Okay, that's what I'm really seeing for you. You really need to do whatever it takes to renew your passion and faith in the universe, Taurus. Because you've been stuck in a decision for too long, okay? Two of Wands reversed. This could be about being torn between two different passions. And these passions could be two different people that you love and or two different pursuits that you have in mind, like botany and or writing poetry. Who knows? Okay? But you really need to make a decision because you need to make a decision. Well, it looks like you're going to make a decision, okay? Looks like your decision... Okay, so these cards being in different order than what you would expect, it looks like you make the decision and then you doubt it. Then you let doubt creep in, okay? You can't do that to yourself. All right? It's go time. There's Mars, there's Aries. Okay, this is a 2, so you need to make the decision and stick to it. All right? Because your livelihood is at stake, okay? Look, there's your glyph right there, Taurus. 6 of Pentacles. So this might be about a relationship and or a business partnership where you may feel like it's not quite equal, okay? For whatever reason, you feel like things are not favorable for you. Things are kind of upside down, maybe. And that could be actual reality, or it could be a perception of yours. That's what I'm being told right now. It's about perception, Taurus. That's what they told me to tell you, okay? Is it really out of balance, or are you refusing to accept that it is in balance? Okay, because here we have Temperance, the card of balance, right here. Okay, whatever is going on with these two reversals is completely necessary in order for balance to be restored. And maybe you have to let go of something. Okay, maybe you need to let go of some limiting beliefs that you have, or let go of being an indecision. All right? You need to decide, you need to commit. You need to commit to the task at hand, okay? Commit to this partnership. Commit to what it is that you want to do, okay? What is your passion? You need to commit to that path, Taurus, okay? And balance is going to be restored for you. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Now for Gemini. I'm going to flip these back around so they're right side up. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. They told me just to shuffle. Sorry. I was being OCD, alright? I actually got diagnosed with that, so I can say that. Alright? I got diagnosed when I was a teenager. Just rearrange how I'm sitting for a second and possibly move the camera back a smidge because the sunlight's coming through. Actually, let's just scoot back. That way there's no glare on the cards. And we can carry on with our reading, right? Alright, what does Gemini need to know for this Lionsgate portal? What does Gemini need to know for this Lionsgate portal? Okay. What does Gemini need to know for this Lionsgate portal? I hate it when readers do that, though. I'm totally doing something that I hate, repeating it over and over again. I get why they do that now, though. It kind of helps you focus. And I'm feeling not very focused in your energy right now, Gemini, so... Which is complete... I have Gemini rising in my chart, so... I completely understand that. I get the scattered brainness of Gemini, which I know is a stereotype that we hate, don't we? I hate that shit. But it can be true sometimes. There's just too many... Sometimes we just get too many good ideas or too many downloads at once because we're multitaskers. And for the most part, we can handle it. But I think right now, you need to get a little bit more grounded so that you can focus on one thing right now, okay? That's what it feels like. Okay, I'm almost done shuffling, Gemini, because it's starting to feel really hot, okay? It's about to come in hot. And my last few readings for you have been absolutely amazing and phenomenal. If you haven't seen them, I suggest you watch them because... Ooh, interesting reading. Okay. This is very interesting. This is, weird. Okay. Let's get to it then. We have King of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, that felt good. Okay. So, putting aside worldly pride and things, okay? So that we can go on a more spiritual journey, Gemini. Maybe